Hey guys, I'm just driving up. What you see in front of me is the corner of my trap line. As I come around the corner, that right here is about the very edge of my trap line, kind of thing. I think it's right in the corner. I'm not too worried about the other guy I trap with. He's pretty good, or that traps beside me. He's pretty good and doesn't really mind how close I get, I think. Having said that, I don't really trap too close anyways. This is Long Lake. My trail is up that way on the left, and my parents' place and my first shed is up on the right. So yeah, we'll carry on. Looks like there's a few people out ice fishing today. A few ice huts on the lake. And I'm headed to the EMU road. I wanted to take the skidoo across, but we've been having trouble with the skidoo, and until it's running properly, I think I'm just going to drive to the EMU road and set it, and I'll drive to come and check my sets as well. Just that way there, if something happens with the skidoo, I'm not going to end up walking. I can probably check. It takes about 2 hours to walk my trail along the lake, so I'll move my martin boxes there, maybe 20 or 30, 40 yards, probably 50 sounds good, I think, 50 yards back into the bush, so that the martins will come to it instead of right beside the lake, and I'll pack down a snowshoe trail into them. I got a weasel this morning, a really big one. I'll show them to you there when I get back to the first shed. My camera wasn't working when I caught him, so I wasn't able to show you. He was up that hill from that guy where I wanted to take the trail, and yeah, it was those tracks of that weasel that I saw the other day. Well, turns out he was huge. He was almost, I thought he was a mink for a second, but minks don't have black tails, and yeah. So anyways, I'm just carrying on. I'm going to carry on to the EMU road, like I said. I'm going to go set there. Got a creek down in there. And nice mix of bush, as you can see. So I'll keep you posted, and I'll show you what I get done. I've only got about an hour now. By the time I get there, I'll have an hour or two to set, and then I have to head home and do a few things at the first shed. So, but I'll come back out tomorrow and finish setting, and check the ones that I got out tonight and see what happens. So, okay, have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, I'm still driving out to where I want to start setting. I'm gonna set from the other way and come back this way. Last time I came to this little creek or pond here, there was a bunch of otter sign around. So when I come back again come back through, I'll have another look, see if there's any fresh otter sign around again. And in the meantime, I'll show you a bit of my trap line as I drive through here. There's a pond in there. I'm gonna go set up. There was beaver activity added earlier, so we'll check it out, see what's there. So yeah, this is actually the road that I caught my lynx on. I caught it just up ahead here, not too far, probably about another kilometer or so. And where I caught the last fisher and a few other critters, I figured I'd come back here. I probably should never have taken my sets out of here. I should have just kept adding and kept driving over, but oh well, lesson learned, and we'll keep going for this year, or start over again, kind of thing. You can see there's a trail. So I got a nice mix of bush here, a lot of pine on that side, a lot of hills on that side though. The lake is, my parents' lake is actually about 3 to 5 kilometers that way. So that's why I wanted to cut straight through there, and I could set through along the trails through there, but with the skidoo being broken down and not working properly, I don't really want to take that chance. So I'll drive, that's fine. My truck is working fine. It's nice and reliable. So yeah, this here, where I'm coming up to now, is where I caught the lynx. You know, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but there'll be a yellow sign on the left here, right there, and that's where I caught the lynx in there. There's a creek here and a pond up there. There's actually beaver in it, and I don't know if I'm going to set it or not, probably, but we'll see what happens. I got 2 out of it already, so I'll probably leave that one alone and go set another one. Keep coming around the corner, better slow down a little bit. Got a nice trail here that I can use if I wanted to. Nice transition of bush from pine there to poplar, and then spruce and poplar on this side. So I might put a martin box in here. There's a creek down in there as well. A creek there there's actually a beaver hut up that way too. And I know there's beaver activity in it. So I know I'm going fast, but it's because I'm trying to get to the northern tip of my line. Here's a cutover area. Probably good weasel setting in here. And should be good moose area too, but I haven't seen one in here yet. Then again, I haven't really walked in it either. So, but yeah, we'll carry on. Get to the end here. I think this is the end of the road. We'll see how far. If they haven't plowed much further than this, this is as far as I'm going, but we'll see. Okay, well, they haven't plowed any further than this, and this is actually the northern tip of my line. So I'll back up to the road here. It's they're logging along that road. Probably not today, but I know they're logging along it. So we'll back up to it, see what it looks like, and I'll put a set, maybe 2 sets in here. We'll go up in here and see what it looks like. Might be able to drive a little ways along this road. It's like I said, a logging road, as long as I don't run into a trucker, but I don't think they're hauling today. It is Sunday. So I don't know how far out they're cutting. I don't really want to go to where they're cutting. I don't want to lose any tracks. Mind you, hold on a second. Kind of looks like there's a set of tracks there, but they're covered in and not real bright, so we'll see how far in I can go. And I'll get back to you guys. Hey guys, I'm just out. There's a beaver pond here in front of me. Sorry I can't zoom in. This camera doesn't zoom once it starts playing. The hut is straight through there. I'm not sure. I can't really see a feed pile from here, but I'm sure there's one around. I'll go check it out anyways after. I'll go check it out tomorrow. I'm running out of daylight, and unfortunately I have other commitments tonight, so I have about half an hour left and then that's it. But I did manage to get 4 of my 8 martin boxes out. I got one other 220 set running pole set out. I'll just keep trying to. I'll come back out tomorrow and see if I can't get more sets out, some beaver sets and other sets out. I'll put on the snowshoes, and actually I won't have any other commitments except for trapping tomorrow. So having said that, here in Ontario we are allowed to use a long spring or a foothold trap. Actually, it doesn't matter if it's a long spring or a coil spring. Long spring trap for a kill set for weasel, as long as it is enclosed. So there's my weasel box. I'll put the trap in it. There's the hole. I'll put the big old trap in it, put some bait in the back, and I'll set it down in here. There's a mound right there, so maybe I'll go set it on top of that and just keep raising it up as the snow comes, and we'll see what happens. Who knows, maybe I get a weasel or two out of here. And maybe this set works really well. It's the first time I'm ever going to set this, so I'll bait it up and get it set, and then we'll see what happens, and I'll show you the set, okay? So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, that's that big mound that I was telling you I was going to set on. I'm not going to set on it. There are weasel. I put appears to be weasel tracks there, there, there. And then he goes up that way. I don't know how well you can see them, but he comes down from over there. So I found 3 poplars here. I wedged my box in. There's liver and beaver bait in the back, beaver liver, and there's the trap with the door closed. So I'll wire up the trap and or wire the door shut. And then I'm just going to mound some snow up, so he's kind of got a way in. So there, my snow is mounted up to the hole. He can walk himself up in there, and there's the trap. There's the bait in the back. Hopefully next time I come I got myself a weasel. I'll put a flag here too so I can see my trap next time I come. I'll probably be back out tomorrow, like I said, to one, set this beaver hut and whatever other sign I see around. But because I still have 4 marten boxes that I want to get out, I might be able to get 1 or 2 more out tonight. And then all those running pole sets, I want to get all my 220s and everything out before, as quickly as possible, because, well, traps sitting in the fur shed don't catch you nothing. So, and since my skidoo's not cooperating, I have to adjust my plans, and well, that's the way it goes. So adjusting my plans is driving to come set over here, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I know for sure there's 1 hut out there, but whether or not there's more than that doesn't really matter. We'll snowshoe in and go check it out tomorrow. In the meantime, I'll work my way back up to the truck, and like I said, I put a marten box in the pines there. There's a creek, or that creek where I saw otter sign earlier in the year. There's no otter sign there now, but that doesn't mean that they won't be back. I might still put a 220 there before, well, soon. And there's a culvert that goes through, so I'll probably put a 220 in the culvert if I can ever get out of this ditch. My marten box is up over there. And then I have 1 more, 2 more that way, and a running pole set that way. So, or 3 more that way, I guess. I got 4 out. Yeah. So yeah, I'll carry on the road that way and see what time it is, and then we'll see if I can't get another set or 2 out and carry on. So there's that weasel box. I can't really see it from here, but, well, yeah, I can actually. So we'll see how well that works. Yeah. have a good day, and I'll let you know if I see anything interesting or what happens. Okay, I just put another set in back there. There's a really screwed up poplar and just transitions coming down the hill. There's poplar, pine. There seemed to be a little bit of sign of different things moving around. So I thought I'd give it a shot. I put a 160 on a running pole, and we'll see what happens. So now I'm heading out. I'm out of time. I gotta go do my other prior commitments, so I guess that's it for today, and we'll come back tomorrow and try and get a few more out. So hopefully I can get the rest out and eventually get that darn skidoo fixed, maybe. So yeah, I'll carry on, and we'll have a good chat later. I saw a couple of wolf tracks down there. I actually have 2 snares in a tree down there. They aren't set up because I knew I wasn't going to be checking them for a while, but I will check to see if the wolves came back around that trail and reset them. Because if they went by the snares while they weren't set, then they'll probably, hopefully, go by if they are set, so, and maybe get caught. I hope. We'll see. A little pond here, not much in it. And I think the water's actually gone out of it, but there is another pond back in there that I'm going to go check out. So yeah, that's just some of my territory. We'll see what happens. I'll keep getting sets out. This is where I would have came out if I could have used the skidoo. There's actually a fox trail going up there, so maybe tomorrow I can get some fox snares out too. Alright, have a good night folks, and we'll see you next time. Okay, just one last little clip before I completely get off my line here. I just want to show you, part of my trap line is private property. There's probably, like I said, I don't know, a couple thousand acres of private property on my trap line, and this is one spot here. And I don't know, there was one standing right by the thing. This is a buffalo farm. I don't know how well you can see any of them. There's a few back there. But yeah, there's a buffalo farm there. And then that's still my trap line. Those big old hills. And everything up that way. So, I do have 200 square kilometers of trap line, but I have to admit, it's a little overwhelming, especially when it's your second year and you only have so many traps and aren't sure where to put them or anything like that. Still learning, still trying to figure it out. I am getting a few catches here and there, but I suppose next year hopefully will be even better than this year. I guess practice makes perfect, and can't catch everything every time. So looks like a set of lynx tracks I just passed. So yeah, we'll carry on and head her on home and go do what I have to do. There's a creek down in here. I showed it to you earlier from the other way. So yeah, have a good day, and that's what I've been up to today. Oh, and I'll show you my weasel when I get home. I'll get you a clip of it too real quick. Okay? Have a good day.